and watched that 1993 classic. Oh my goodness. So much fun. Groundhog Day. Love that movie. And, you know, love the message behind the movie. Sometimes it takes time, but it is possible to rewire. It is absolutely possible. So the question is like, why does it feel like sometimes I'm living the same emotional loop over and over again? Because we do. We have the same response, the same reaction when our nervous system is triggered by something. You know, that movie is kind of like a masterclass in subconscious healing, if you know what to look for. Your brain and your body want safety. Your brain and your body are always looking for safety, and they will always default. Your nervous system, your brain, part of your nervous system will always default to what is predictable, even if it is painful. Your nervous system will always seek out that which it knows it can survive, even if the thing that it knows it can survive is harmful for you. It's how we are designed. And I know that almost feels counterintuitive. Like, why would God design me in such a way that my nervous system would seek out something that is harmful for me? It is not seeking out the thing that is harmful. It is seeking out the thing that it knows it can survive. Always. That is why we keep ending up in the same conflicts over and over again. That is why we keep repeating the same negative thoughts over and over again. That is why we find ourselves stuck in this start-stop of healing cycles. Like, we get on this roll and we're doing really well, and then all of a sudden we're sitting in a corner eating Oreos again. This is about how our brains are wired. Our brains are wired for survival. We will always be seeking the thing that we know we can survive. So what keeps us stuck in this repeating pattern, just like Bill Murray? I looked up, I don't know if you've ever done this, but like, how many days did he actually repeat in Groundhog Day? How many days did he repeat in Groundhog Day? It's the first thing when I type that in from Google. The experts say that he lived the same day about 12,400 times, equaling about 34 years. And that's taking into account the 10,000 hour rule. Like, it takes 10,000 hours to master skills. And think about all the skills that he learned in the movie. He spoke French, he played piano, CPR, like all of the skills that he mastered in the movie. Ice sculpting, right? So what keeps you stuck redoing the same things over and over again, even though you know that that thing is harmful? You know that that thing is keeping you stuck. You know that that thing is preventing you from moving forward. Well, you can't think your way out of this. This is a nervous system response. I guess it was a few months ago now, I talked about the fact that you cannot logic with your nervous system. You cannot logic with your nervous system. You cannot just think your way out of it. You can't just sit in a corner and positively think your way out of a nervous system response. You can't shame yourself. Blaming and shaming shuts us down faster than anything else. And it actually activates the sympathetic nervous system when you are blaming and shaming yourself, which keeps you stuck. Another thing that keeps so many of us stuck is that we believe that the change has to be massive for it to be real. I have to lose 60 pounds before I can celebrate the fact that I've lost a single one. Your nervous system's job is to keep you surviving. That's its job, no matter what. Even if the thing that you keep going back to, is the thing that won't help you move forward. The scriptures talk about it. Paul says, the things that I want to do, I don't do. And the things that I don't want to do, I do. That's what we're talking. This is that pattern in our brain. This is that nervous system survival. So what are some ways that you can break this cycle? What are some things that you can do on your own? Well, you can pause when you notice the pattern is happening. Instead of giving in and responding the same way you've always responded, pause. There is so much power in the pause. I love the pause. The pause is amazing. Just recognizing, oh my gosh, here I go again, doing the same thing, feeling the same things, reacting the same way, and pause and just acknowledge it. Like, oh my gosh, there it is again. Even if we don't do anything to shift it, even if we don't do anything to reframe it or rewire at that moment, pausing in the moment and recognizing the pattern is massive. Oh my gosh, if you can pause and see something for what it is, that is so powerful. Another thing you can do is like a little interruption, a little record skip, a little scratch on the record, right? When you notice the pattern, ooh, take a deep breath. And that's like a pattern interrupter. When you see the thing happen, ooh, step back, move out of that space where you noticed it. Another thing you can do is just choose to do one thing differently today. Just one thing. Like, I've noticed, oh, there it is. There's that pattern again. What can I do instead? Curiosity is so powerful. A pause, curiosity, and shifting out of that energetic space are so powerful. And if you're a fan of Groundhog Day, the movie, like I am, you'll notice that he only starts to transform when he starts doing little things differently. Initially, he noticed what was going on, right? That's step one. He noticed that there's a pattern. Every morning, 6 a.m., the clock flips, on comes Sonny and Cher, and he realizes he noticed the pattern. He started to do small things differently. Instead of showing up to Gobbler's Knob, he went over to the diner and ate everything that he possibly could because he knew there were no consequences. But he started to do small things differently. The real transformation came when he started to focus on others instead of himself. That's just a little bonus. So if you are stuck in a loop, right? It's the same thing on replay over and over and over again. Oh my gosh, I'm doing it again. There it is. And the judgment and all the things. If you're noticing that, gosh, my golly, let's talk, right? You can always schedule a Pathway to Peace call. Just go to lemonbalmcoaching.com, click on the book now, and you can schedule that call. Let's talk. During that call, like, that's your chance to ask me questions. That's an opportunity for me to share with you what I see as a possibility for you. You don't have to live on repeat, right? You don't have to live in this same nervous system pattern over and over and over again. It is absolutely 100% possible to shift it and change it and grow it. And if you don't believe me, go to lemonbalmcoaching.com. Scroll down to where the testimonials are and just read what other clients have said about even just one session and the transformation that happened for them.